Hey y'all, welcome to my local flavor kitchen right here in beautiful Branson, Missouri. And I have some special guests this week. My niece Livi is here visiting, and we're gonna make some videos for you guys. We're gonna get a few videos made, right?
Yes.
So it'll be, you're gonna do one, and Ava's gonna do one, and my sister's gonna do one. So today, Livi is gonna make one with me. So what are we gonna make today?
We're gonna make cucumber sandwiches.
Cucumber sandwiches, and we're gonna make something good for dessert. We're gonna make a blueberry pie, blueberry cream pie. Does that sound good?
Yes.
Okay, now Livi said she's never had a cucumber sandwich, but she likes cucumbers, right?
Yes.
And you like tomatoes. So this is my way. This is how I would make a cucumber sandwich. So these are great for tea parties. We could have a tea party. You want to have a tea party?
Sure.
Okay, we'll have a tea party. So these are good for a tea party or just a little snack. I made some not too long ago, took upstairs to the guys, and they didn't know what they were. I cut them up. They were real dainty and little, and they just devoured them. And I'm like, take a minute and enjoy this sandwich. I worked hard on it. They just gobbled them up and said, oh, those are good. And I'm like, they didn't even know what they were eating. So we're going to make some little dainty, pretty little sandwiches. Okay, all right, so normally you can use just a regular cucumber, the big, I don't even know what the big long cucumbers, but we got these little pickling cucumbers because they're a little smaller, and I like the taste of these better. So what we're gonna do, normally you would slice your cucumbers.
Yes.
But I'm not going to do that. We're going to chop ours. But the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to make our sauce, okay? So these are the little pickling cucumbers, or where'd that big cucumber go that we bought? Oh, there it is. No, I don't know. No, that's a zucchini. Oh, well, we don't know where it is. Okay, anyway, we're going to make our spread first. So this is the spread that we're going to do first, okay? So what we've done is we've got 1 8-ounce thingy
Of cream cheese.
of cream cheese, and we warmed it up in the microwave so that it'll be a little bit easier to spread. And I like to use just like a big gigantic fork to mix it up, because if you use, it's kind of thick, and if you use a
Spoon.
no, if you use a whisk, it gets all in the whisk.
And then you can't get it out.
Right, yeah, then you can't get it out. All right, so you can take this fork and start kind of mashing it up real good like that, and then I'm gonna add all the ingredients, all right? Now, if this isn't how you make your cucumber sandwiches, that's okay. You make them how you make them, and then we'll make them how we make them, right?
Yes.
All right, so we're gonna use some Duke's mayonnaise, and we're gonna do about, so we've got 8 ounces of cream cheese. We're gonna do just a big old tablespoon of that. That's probably about 1/2 cup. All right? And then we're gonna do about 1/2 cup of sour cream. About like that. Maybe a little more of that sour cream. Okay, and then we're gonna do, since we don't have a smaller package, these are the packages we use to make ranch dressing. We make ranch dressing here at the restaurant at Local Flavor, and we use these big old packages. So I'm just gonna do a little bit of this. So I'm gonna say we're gonna use a couple of tablespoons of that. Just like that. So just do it to taste. Just taste it. If you want a little more of that in there, then put a little more of it. We're gonna do a tad of smoked paprika. About a teaspoon. And then, do you know what this is?
Tahini.
Yeah, you do know.
I do.
Have you used it before?
Not like used it, but I know what it tastes like.
Oh, okay. Because I thought you were going to say tagine. Tagine. That's what Greg would say. That's what your Uncle Greg would call it. Tagine. But it's tahine. And if you've never used this tahine, oh my gosh, I put it in everything.
It's really good.
Oh, I love it. It's really good. It's good on like fresh pineapple. I know that probably doesn't sound.
Like it on watermelon.
Yeah, watermelon, and yeah, we got some watermelon. We went to the farmer's market today and we got some stuff. So yeah, it's good on watermelon. So we're gonna do a little bit of that. Let's do about a teaspoon of that. How's that look? About like that. All right, and then we're gonna do 1/2 of a lemon. So I'm just gonna push my lemon down like this and get the juice off, get the juices flowing, and cut it in half. And then I'm gonna hold my hand over. I did wash my hands. Stephanie. We did have somebody, she's always saying something. She's a hater. Anyway, so, oh, did I squeeze it in your eye? Okay, sorry. That'll wake you up. All right, so I'm going to hold my hand out so that, oops, sorry. So we'll get the seeds, okay? So about a half of lemon right there, all the juices, all right? And I got the seeds there. All right, so I'm going to wash my hand off real quick. And you just get that all mixed up. All right, and you know me.
Parsley.
I put parsley in everything. And you can get these little packages like this if you want fresh parsley, or you can just use the dried parsley, the kind that's in one of these things like that. But since we found this, we'll use it. We're going to use a little bit of it. Fresh parsley, it'll just make it pretty. So we'll get some of this out of here. And then I'm going to just chop it up. We're going to put it in there.
Kind of looks like clumpy mayonnaise.
Clumpy mayonnaise? Yeah. If you want to use a beater and get it really, really smooth, you can. But all right, we're just going to chop this parsley up just like that and throw it in. That's going to make it so pretty. All right. Give that a good stir. And then we'll give it a taste and see what we think of it, okay? And see if you need anything else. So, perfect, isn't it? It's good, it's good. Because you know why it's perfect? Because we measured with our heart. That's how you measure, with your heart. All right, so there's our spread. We have it ready. And now, we're going to chop up our cucumbers. Most people will use sliced cucumbers, these little cucumbers, and they'll just use the slices and they'll place them on there, but not us. You know why?
Why?
Because we're extra. We do everything different, all right? So we're going to chop our cucumbers up, and then we're going to chop a tomato up. So we're going to do that, and then we'll show you how we're not going to make you watch us chop the cucumbers up. All right, so we've got most of our cucumbers cut up, and I was just kind of showing Livy how I cut these little cucumbers up like this. And I just go right down the middle of the cucumber. There's our little pile of diced up cucumbers. I just go right down the middle of the cucumber, go down the middle again, and then just kind of chop it just like that. And a lot of people don't put tomatoes in their cucumber sandwiches either. So that's for all the boring people. All right, so you want to tell them what we did today? We have been busy.
Yes, we have.
Yeah.
Because at 10 we went to the 60s show at the Clay Cooper Theater.
50s. Hot rods and high heels.
Oh, yes.
Hot rods and high heels. Yeah.
And then at 2 o'clock we went to the D&Z Elvis show.
Yes.
And then we waited in line for a really long time to get a picture.
But we got a picture with Dean Z today.
I got our photo signed.
And he's going to come and cook with us, right?
Yes.
Yeah, he said he'd come and cook.
After August, because he's busy.
Yes, but he's coming after August to cook a what?
Peanut butter banana sandwich.
Yes, we're so excited. He did say he would come and cook with us, so stay tuned. All right, so there's our chopped up, whatever these are, cucumbers. All right, and we're going to put these in there. Did you have fun, though? How was the show?
I liked it.
You did like it? I mean, it was pretty entertaining. Like, I haven't got to go. So Colton came and cooked with me, Colton Cooper, and we're talking about his shows, and I'm like, I haven't even been to your show. I've lived here for 4 years and haven't been to his show. So I thought I'd better go check it out. So we went down and saw that this morning, and it was really good, wasn't it? It was fast-paced. Even the girls loved it, and they're 11. And they like, did you know any of the songs?
Maybe.
Maybe a few?
Yeah.
But you still liked it, right? I mean,
yes.
When I looked over at Ava and I said, did you like it? And she went, yes. She loved it. So, all right. So this is how I chop up my tomato. I just kind of take the end of it off, and then I go crisscross, crisscross, crisscross.
Like some people do chicken?
Yeah. And then we'll just do like that. We're going to put our dice. Now, when you get to the end there, I'm just kidding. You don't, I mean, just stop. Stop when you get to your hand. Stop. So most people are like, oh, that's so dangerous. Well, stop. Once you feel the blade, oh, I'm just kidding. All right, so we're just gonna dice that up in there. All right, give it a good mix.
Do you never cut yourself though?
Well, I'm sure I have, but yeah, not lately. Not lately. All right, and then I squeeze a little bit of the juice in there, all right? So go ahead and let's get this out of the way. All right, go ahead and give that a mix. And then we're going to get some bread right here. Now, you can use whatever bread you want. You can get wheat or white or there's all kinds of breads. They make all kinds of breads now. All right. Oh, you know what I think that needs? I think it needs some black pepper, don't you? Yeah, here's some black pepper right there. The one that has P on it. Yeah. All right, so we're going to get this bread. And this is, what is this here? It looked like the best one. What is this? What kind of bread is this? What kind of bread is this, LaDonna?
Artesian.
Artesian bread. Okay. Anyway, so take the tie off, and what do you always do with the tie?
You set it to the side?
Throw it away. Nobody ever, then you spin it back around. Nobody ever puts a tie back on. What kind of psycho puts a tie back on their bread?
Me.
Do you really? That is great. Okay. All right. So we've got our bread here. And we also, this is what I do. Just so you know, you don't have to do that anymore. Do this.
But we put it in our cabinet.
Yeah, and then you tuck. You twist and tuck. And then you just put it in the cabinet. All right. So we've got our bread. And then we got these. Bagel crisp. We thought this would be good too. And then, let's see how to open these up.
I thought you just pulled it apart, but then it didn't work enough.
Oh gosh, let's see. Let's just tear the heck out of it. All right, there we go. Yeah, these little crispies, those look pretty good too. Little thin, like bagel crisp. All right, so.
They look like vanilla wafers.
Yeah, so did you put some pepper in there?
Yes.
All right, okay, this is what we're gonna do now. Let me get this out of the way. All righty, so this is for our tea party. So go ahead and, here, let's get a spoon. And then put some on your little crisp, and then I'll make a sandwich, okay? All right, so you're gonna fill your bread up. Just like that. Oh, and Livy and Ava are gonna be working here this week at Local Flavor. So Livy's gonna be a hostess out front, and Ava's gonna be making all your appetizers. She loves that. She loves working in the kitchen. And I mean, one day I won't even have to be here. You guys can just run the place. All right, so most people cut the crust off of this. You just kind of go around and cut the crust, but I'm not gonna do that because we're in a recession. You know, we don't need to be throwing bread away. So, and that's kind of pretty. That bread's kind of pretty. So I'm not gonna, but most people do take the crust off. And
I think the crust is good.
yeah, the crust, yeah, you like the heel. Oh yeah, yeah, you do. You and Papa Ron, my daddy loved the heel. He used to say, if you eat the heel, it makes you cute. So it works, huh? All right, and I was just gonna throw that away. I forgot you like the, okay, we better save this. Here, we'll make you get the heel. All right, there we go. So, just like that. All right, and anyway, you can cut it like this. Got your little, oh, it's kind of oozing out of there. Make it like that, there we go. Let me show you how pretty that looks though. Here, let's go right here. Here, hold that for me. Let's go up here closer and show them how good this looks. Ha, look how good that looks. That's our pretty little tea sandwiches. Well, you don't have to have a tea, but we probably will. We'll have a little tea party. You want to? All right, okay. Isn't that beautiful? It's a beautiful cucumber sandwich. All right, so let's give it a try. Oh, we have one over here that didn't make the cut.
No.
All right, let's give it a try. What, are you gonna try your bread or the crustini?
Crust.
All right, okay, cheers.
Cheers.
All right. Good? Here, I'm gonna help you.
Falling apart.
It's good. Very, very tasty. You like it? Here. All right. So now we are going to clean this mess up, and then we're going to make a blueberry pie for you, okay? All right. Okay, so now we are going to, and by the way, the cucumber sandwich was a hit.
It was very good.
Everybody liked it. LaDonna, best cucumber sandwich she's ever had. So, yeah. All right.
And Ava doesn't like cucumbers and tomatoes, so she doesn't like it.
So, yeah. Okay. All right. So, we have our oven preheated to 450 degrees, and we're going to spray our little pie pan here. So, you're going to spray it with cooking spray. There you go. You want to do it?
Yes.
All righty. There you go.
Oh,
Yep, there you go.
is that good?
Yeah, that's good. Good job, good job.
To put it.
Yeah, it's fine, it's fine. All right, and so we're gonna leave this to the professionals. We're gonna leave this to the Pillsbury dough guy. We're not gonna make our own crust. All right? Even the Pillsbury dough guy needs to feed his family, so we're gonna help him out. And we're gonna get our pie crust, and we set it out for a little bit, so it's a little bit at room temperature. And then we're gonna spread it right in here. And then I'm gonna let you just kind of pinch the ends however you like it. I like the pie to look really kind of rustic looking. So you know, Grandma Ada, she used to take a fork, and remember that, and just put fork marks around it. But you can pinch it, make it pretty, however you want to do it. Yeah, you can just take your fingers and then just pinch it like that and go around. And you kind of want to. Yeah, that's good.
Okay.
However you want to do it.
Okay.
Yeah, you just do that. All right, so in the meantime, I'm going to make, and you're going to put it in the oven at 450 degrees for about 10 to 12 minutes. It depends on your, sorry, here, let me get that for you. All right, so it depends on your oven. So we have two 8-ounce containers, two 8-ounce packages of cream cheese, because we're gonna make 2 pies. So this is for 2 pies, and here's a rule of thumb. Always make 2 pies, because you can give them to somebody, right?
Yes.
Like a good neighbor, give somebody a pie, right? Do you have good neighbors?
Yes.
You can take them a pie. So if you make one, or there's always somebody that you can surprise with a pie. Wouldn't you like it if somebody brought you a pie?
Yes.
Well, yeah, I don't know. You don't want to eat from just anybody. You know,
Well, if
scratch
I
that. Anyway, yeah. I mean, sometimes, sometimes I just can't eat at like some places because I want to know. I can't eat at a lot of potlucks because you just never know about people. But anyway.
You can eat here.
You can eat here? All right, so we've got 2 packages of cream cheese. Yeah, that looks great. That's beautiful. Okay, show them your pie crust. Here, look at your side. Looks way better than my side. Here, fix that. Make your side look as good as mine. That looks beautiful. So she just held her finger there and just pinched it. That looks really good. All right, so you do that, and then what you need to do is get a fork and poke a few holes in the bottom so that it won't make any air bubbles. So just poke that all around, just like that. Look how pretty that looks. Man, you did a really good job. All right, let me press that down. Looks good. Look how pretty that is. Isn't that beautiful? All right, we're gonna pop it in the oven for about 10 minutes. Let's set our timer real quick here. 10 minutes, and we'll check it. We've got this, and then we are going to put into this, we're going to do 1 cup of sugar. Yeah, that's a lot of sugar, isn't it? 1 cup of sugar, and then we're going to do some sour cream.
The whole thing?
No, okay. No. Probably about a cup of sour cream. That looks good. All right, about a cup of that, and then you're going to do 1 container of marshmallow cream. All right. Whoop. There we go. Just get that in there, just like that. All right. And then I learned from my good friend Jerry Montgomery. He comes in, him and his wife Susie come into the restaurant real often. And by the way, Jerry you forgot your hat the other day. It's up front, so whenever you get a chance, come and get it. He's the sweetest guy, but he said that I didn't need to run the mixer and try to talk. So we're not, he couldn't hear me. He couldn't hear me. So Jerry, we're gonna run the mixer, but we're not gonna talk. So we're gonna do this, we're gonna beat it up real good, and we'll be back. All right? All right, here we go. Not talking. This looks really good and silky smooth. All right, so now, what we've already done, now you can use Cool Whip if you want, okay? You can use like a tub of Cool Whip, but we're not using Cool Whip. We're gonna use homemade Cool Whip, homemade whipping cream, so, whipped cream, homemade whipped cream, which I already have in the refrigerator because I made some cheesecakes the other day. So this is so easy to make. I've made it several times. It's just like a cup of heavy cream to a half a cup of sugar. So however much you need, and we have a lot here. And so we're just gonna add some of this to our mixture here, all right? So this is just our heavy cream, and I'm gonna do.
It looks like regular whipped cream.
I know, but it's way better, way better. So we're gonna do about equivalent to a tub, a tub of whipped cream, and I'm just eyeballing this. But if you don't have time to make it, then just use a Cool Whip. All right, now we didn't add that in there because the longer you whip this heavy cream, it'll just start kind of falling apart. So we're just gonna do that real quick and just give it one little, like that, real good. Mix it real good like that. You don't want to mix it too much. All right, just like that. Got it beat up really good. All right, so let's do this. These things a little scary. All right, here we go. You like to lick the beaters?
Yes.
Ooh, me too. All right, cheers. That's delicious. This is so good. And you don't have to make blueberry. You can make whatever you want, whatever kind of pie you want. We just happen to have some blueberry. Here, set that over there, would you? Get that out of the way. All right, we just happen to have some blueberry in the cabinet, and we're gonna use it. All right, now, we have our other pie crust in the oven. Let me put this back in the refrigerator. Here's the one I made earlier. Pitiful, 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 pitiful. Look at that. So, I'm guessing when you put that on there, you should maybe press it down on the edges. I don't know. I said I liked rustic. If that ain't rustic, I don't know what it is. All right. Okay, so we're going to use our pitiful pie crust. Yours is probably going to be beautiful when we pull it out. All right, and I'm going to open my blueberry. So just so you know, you can use cherry. What else could, I mean, everything.
Blackberry.
Yeah, blackberry, anything. Anything you want. All right, let me find a spoon. And then I've got our spoon here. We're just going to put that in there. Put that in there and fill it up. We're going to top it with our blueberry. And I'm going to, oh there, I'm sorry, I'm trying to get that out of your way. And then I'm going to make the other one too. We'll put this in the refrigerator for a little bit, let it set up, maybe 30 minutes, an hour, I don't know, and then we'll give it a try. Sound good?
Yes.
All right. All right, I'll go ahead and fill that up. This is actually make about 3 or 4 pies. No, probably not.
Are you going to sell it at the restaurant?
Well, whatever y'all want to do. You can eat it or you can... We could just do a blueberry and a strawberry since we have some fresh strawberries. Does that sound good? Okay, so we've got our pie. It has not been setting for an hour or 30 minutes. We're gonna dig right in, all right? So if you can let it set, good, that's good. But we're gonna go ahead and try it because we need to get it.
We don't want to wait.
Get it done, right? Okay. I'm gonna get that side right there. We're gonna give it a taste. And I bet that this is gonna be so good. All right, here we go. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Doesn't that look so good? I'm so excited. All right, let's give it a try. You like blueberry, right?
Yes.
I mean, this is going to be great. Everybody's going to love it.
I didn't even get the pie part.
Oh, the crust, yeah. There you go. Ready? That's delicious. So good. You like it? Mm-hmm. All right. Okay, so today we're just going to tell you that if you come to Branson, they need to go see Hot Rods and High Heels, right?
Yes.
Hot Rods and High Heels was great. And then Dean Z, oh my gosh, I was blown away. Like, I love Elvis. I'm a huge Elvis fan. And they had a screen behind him playing Elvis, and it was just like, I mean,
exactly what he was doing.
Wasn't it great? He does a fantastic job. And it was really a great tribute to Elvis. So if you have time to go see those shows, they're at the Clay Cooper Theater, which you can't go wrong with any show there. So if you come to Branson, be sure and go get some tickets down there. Any show there is great. But you gotta come
to Local Flavor.
to Local Flavor. Come here and see us. You won't be disappointed. We hope. We hope you're not disappointed. We hope you're not. We do our best to make everybody happy. So come and see us here at Local Flavor on the Strip. We're right across the street from WonderWorks, the upside down building. And please subscribe and share our YouTube videos because we love doing this, right?
Yes, we do.
And we might try to do a couple more maybe before you leave, right? And then we can have some more to show. All right. Thanks, Livy.
Thank
I love you.
I love you too.
Okay, we'll see ya.